Emotional day in court. Former Major League Baseball player Dan Serafini is sentenced to life in prison without parole. Good evening. Thanks for joining us at 7. I'm Curtis Meng.
And I'm Edie Lambert. Serafini was convicted of murdering his father-in-law and trying to murder his mother-in-law. KCRA 3's Michelle Bandur has been live for us in Auburn. She's been covering this trial since last year, and she was in the courtroom when the judge handed down this sentence. Michelle?
Well, Edie, the victim's family and friends have been waiting 5 long years for sentencing day. It's a day Dan Serafini fought so hard to avoid. But in the end, even after some last-minute legal wrangling and tears from the killer himself, his fate was sealed.
The court hereby sentences you to life without the possibility of parole.
A collective sigh of relief from the packed courtroom. Life without parole, a second life sentence, and 50 years to life for 52-year-old Dan Serafini, the victim's daughter, finally facing her parents' shooter.
He is a monster that knows no moral boundaries and has zero reservations about taking lives to benefit himself. Finally, I want the court to remember who my parents were, not just what happened to them. They were adventurous people who loved their community.
Gary Spohr and Wendy Wood both shot in the head at their Lake Tahoe home in June of 2021. Gary died that day. Wendy survived, only to die by suicide 2 years later.
I've read and considered the people's sentencing brief.
But in his 11th hour appeal, Serafini tries to convince the judge, the jurors, the courtroom he's innocent.
I was exposed to cross-examination about my character, but never once was I questioned about my innocence. In this court, I was called a shot caller, arrogant, manipulative, and a liar. I accept my failings, but I am no murderer.
What I heard from you this afternoon, though, was not reflection, it was deflection in this court's view. What I heard from you was all about you, and not enough about the victims that died in this case.
Serafini also pointing blame at the jurors, some sitting in the jury box again to finally see justice done.
It was pitiful. It was pitiful. First, he called us liars.
I think it's a moment for closure for all of us. It was important for us to be here today to hear the judge speak and to hear the victim impact statements, and we really wanted to be here in support of the family.
It was a tragedy, and these are real people in real lives, and just to hear the devastation caused by these murders, it's awful.
Prosecutors say the motivation for murder, money, the couple's $23 million estate, and anger when the victims pushed back.
My mom fought with everything she could to get out of the house that night, and she did not let Dan Serafini win.
In fact, Adrienne says that her mother survived the shooting to change her will to disinherit Serafini and Aaron Spohr, who is now divorced from Serafini. And the two sisters are actually suing each other over that estate. That civil case put on hold until the criminal case has wrapped up. And now the defense says they do plan to appeal. Reporting live in Auburn, Michelle Bandur, KCRA 3 News.
Well, Michelle, people who follow this knows that he did have a co-defendant, a former lover, Samantha Scott. What happened with her?
Yeah, so she's still waiting for her sentence. If you recall, she was charged with murder and attempted murder as well, but she turned against Serafini, struck a plea deal, and testified against him. She'll be sentenced sometime in March, but basically it will already be for time served. She's been out on an ankle monitoring device this entire time.
Michelle, thank you. And great coverage, by the way, throughout this long trial.